Hi family, I hope you're all doing fine, guys. I am doing super okay, and I thank God for this far. If you're new to this channel and maybe you have not subscribed to it, I'm kindly requesting you to do so by clicking on this red button below this video. This one, click on it. There's a bell pop-up. Click on that bell and you'll be the first one to be notified every time Masaiga uploads a new video, okay? And if you're returning, like seriously, you've secured a seat in Masaiga TV, thank you a million times. I don't take you for granted. I appreciate you, okay? Thank you guys. And guys, like I've told you, this is Masaiga TV and I am your host, Masaiga. Guys, welcome. So guys, if you are seated next to somebody who is doing nothing, maybe they're not cooking, they're just using their phones, just tell them to stop doing that and tell them to come on in. Let them know the Masaiga TV is on and let them join us as we begin this video today, okay? So guys, I want to talk about something very important that will help people who are new in diaspora. If you're new wherever you are, if you're out of your country, you went there to hustle, I am here to talk to you and tell you one thing that you really need to be aware of, or people you need to be aware of, okay? So guys, I want to tell you one thing. When you go somewhere and you're very new, they are these cunning people. So cunning. They pretend to be so good. They have those good voices, they have like sweet words towards you. When they know that you know, they pretend to help you with everything, and actually sometimes they help you. And when they help with your need, you trust them. So they buy your trust by helping you a little bit, and then they'll come and do whatever they want with you. You have to be very careful. These people are so cunning. They pretend to be so good to you. They'll help you when you need help. They'll be there for you. They will direct you. They'll connect you. Yeah. And then by the time they're doing all this, they win your trust. So whatever they say, and because they're so good to you, they pretend to be so good, and you buy that, they'll get everything they need from you. So let me tell you what these kind of people do. When you are now connected to them and they have already won your trust, now they know anything they say, you will listen to them and you will do because you trust them. So these people, they have connection back in Africa or back at home. They have people that they connect with, and they make things like cards, business cards, title deeds, certificates, logbooks, but they are all fake, not legit documents. They make them and they pretend they have companies, but they don't have a company. So they will pretend they have a company, they have a title, they have plots that they are selling. And because you've been here and you have saved some money and you don't want to keep your money in the bank, you feel like, oh, I should get something. Why don't I buy a house? Why don't I buy a plot? And because they're your friends, they've been helping you, who else will you run to? You run to them. And they'll be like, oh yeah, you know what, girl? I have a plot that I'm buying and that company is really good. It allows me to pay slowly by slowly. And so you fall in it. And you start paying money slowly by slowly. And he pretends or she pretends that she is also paying slowly by slowly. But you will never see his statements. So you'll be sending money to the people that you're buying the land from. Those people are together with your friend. So they are communicating because they are together. They will know how much you're paying, when you pay. They know how much they divide according to how many they are. Your own sweat in America, sweat in Saudi Arabia, your own sweat in Dubai. They divide, they take that money. They squander that money. They squander your sweat. By the time you think you're done paying your plot, you know what they do? This friend of yours will start misbehaving. He will start to bring like chaos between you two. He will start causing problems between you two so that he can get rid of you or she can get rid of you. And then you'll be left with the guys back at home. The guys, he connected you. And the guys will start being on and off the phone. If you're trying to tell them, you know what, I need to do this and that plot, I need to send my people in that plot, they start dodging you. They'll start dodging you. Because it is fake, it is not true. By the time you know it, your friend is gone. Those ones, they're gone. And you know how they leave you? They just block your phone and that's it. When you try to reach this other guy, he's nowhere to be seen. You'll be like, oh, if he's there, he will tell you, hey, I connected you with those guys. What are you asking me? I also bought my own and I got my title. Follow up with them, you'll get your own. That is what they're doing. That is what they're doing. Can you imagine that? That is what they're doing. Conning people. It's coming. So guys, I'm just here to educate you. Be careful. Because by the time you know it, you will spend your own money, your own saving on these people. And you have nothing to do. You will take them nowhere. Because they're far away from you. You can't come and complain to this other guy. Because he connected you and you have not been paying him. Remember, he allows you pay those people. Because he doesn't want to carry that burden out here. Because if things goes wrong, you will come and ask him. So that's why he cannot allow you. He cannot let you pay him. He wants you to pay those guys. Because they are together. If things goes bad here, you can't ask for money from him. You didn't pay him. He didn't get nothing from you. You have nothing to talk. You talk to those guys. He connected you. And he'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm done. I connected you. I bought my own. Why don't you just finish up and get your title and leave me in peace? I connected you, so just leave me in peace. Guys, be very careful. And one thing they don't want to hear about is a lawyer. If they hear you mention the lawyer, they back off. They don't want anything to do with government. They don't want anything to do with law. I don't know how they're doing it. They brainwash you. You can't even think of calling a lawyer or getting a lawyer to go and do the search for the plot or even do the search on the property that you're getting or even a logbook. Go check on it. They brainwash you and you trust them 101. I don't know. I just don't know how they're doing this. You have to be careful. Otherwise, you might work so hard. Every day you're working so hard. You're picking hours, picking shift after shift, double, triple. And guys, you're working for people who are here. And their jobs is just to drink. Just drink alcohol. They're just there drinking, changing cars and stuff. Building houses at home, but they're building with your own money. You have to be careful. One thing, get a lawyer if you want to get a property back in a home. Get a lawyer. Do a search if you want to get a house or you want to get a plot. Do a search. Also check on the logbook if you're buying a car back at home. Check on that logbook, okay? Let your family go see all those properties that you're buying. I know sometimes some people don't trust families, but you can trust a friend somehow. And you send them and go and let them see what you have. Don't do things blindly. Don't let people brainwash you. If you have a friend who is so good to you and you're just new, be aware of what they're doing. Be careful, okay? Guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly I'm requesting you to do so by clicking on this red button below this video. There is that bell that will pop up. Click on it. And you'll be the first one to be notified every time Masai Girl uploads a new video, okay? So guys, like I've told you, remember to get a lawyer, do a search for your plot, and also get that logbook checked, okay? And guys, kindly share this video to your friends. Let this video go viral so that we can educate people out there, okay? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I highly do appreciate. And like I told you, this is Masai Girl TV, and I was your host, Masai Girl. And until we meet again, bye for now.